So this is for us. Anything you want to do, so far as it is going to be beneficial to all of us in the network. That's what we have proposed as. And that is why this is your opportunity to buy when it is so cheap. Yeah. Because now if you can get 1,000 tokens wouldn't be that much. Because $1,000, last night I sold $2,000 to one of my colleagues, decentralized. I think it was about 60,000. Yeah. 60,000 coins, smart coins. So 1,000 is just like you can just invest $100 and get 1,000 tokens. That you can keep it, and every month on the 20 feet.
I've seen it trading at
you can get
0.
Yeah, 0.1.
0.0.
0.1. And then every month you are going to get a reward of 20%. So the opportunity is there for everybody to access. You don't need to say you brought 20 people into the network, so let's give you some coins. You can. It is better you buy some coins and keep it and lock it at smart rewards than bringing in more people.
0.0.
Yeah, 0.01706. Just get $100 worth of Bitcoin and go to Cryptopia and purchase. Oh, I'm here. If you want some, I have plenty because I'm paid in that. I just sell some to you. You go and lock it.
And you can decrypt.
And then the next 20 feet, you can, not this one 20 feet. The next 20 feet. Because those that were seen, those coins in the system from last 25th July will get rewards on 25th July. So when your coin is seen from 25th August,
actually
September 25th, come again.
I've seen like 3,000 coins is that that's like 5,000 Kenyan shillings, 5,300.
$50, which in a year
it might be more double.
More. So this is the chart. This is how you buy cryptocurrency. You don't wait for a price to go up and say, "Wow, it's a good currency, let me buy." No. I bought NAME. I didn't even buy. I did an article for them, and then the president of NAME, I think NAME is now on 6 or 8 or something like that. And the guy gave me 1,000 tokens. It was $5 that 1,000 tokens he gave me. And if you don't know the business, you will say, this guy is wicked. But he told me that, you can just buy coffee with this one. I told you, and in my mind, I was like, I should buy coffee with this. I'm keeping it. I got broke in some country somewhere there, and I could sell it for $300. About 4 or 5 months down the lane. Then they were even number 15 or so. And then they came to top 10. If it wasn't that I was broke and then I had no other means of getting farms, I wouldn't have sold it.
Which coin?
NAME, any year. New economic movement. Let me check its ranking for you now so you can see it too. Yeah, that is it. Now, it has just dipped 2.72%. That is normal 6. Still, you can buy them. It's still cheap. Look at the price. It's still cheap. 0.2. So 2 cents. It's still cheap. That you can keep some money. And it's a very solid technology. It is a smart contract technology and aside that. There are forests in Japan and other places that are listed on the blockchain to prevent degradation. So SmartCash, we are here, and as you can see, no one can match the technology we have brought in. We are deepening the decentralization.
And what about the coding? Can you, for example, decrypt your wallet?
Can I, for example,
decrypt your wallet?
Yeah, you can do that if you, and then get your backup and have your key. So in case your PC, you lose your PC, you are not going to. I think brother was asking the same question today at Airbnb. Yeah, so I mean you can just export it elsewhere. But as I said, very soon, I think in a week's time, we are going to have our own WhatsApp group to educate ourselves. And if you can do over the counter trading of this thing, what do you call it? SmartCash, we are going to do that. I personally want to get this into the hands of my African brothers and sisters. So I think every month I will devote some SmartCash from our own resources to sell it over the counter with some discount to my African brothers. So we are going to have a SmartCash Kenya group on WhatsApp. And every day we can share ideas and updates on that. But get onto the Slack.
By saying that you're selling over the counter, meaning like a direct selling to...
Yeah, to you, so that we don't pass through this thing, an exchange where you need a Bitcoin. If I have a Kenyan bank account, you can basically just deposit it and I send you the Bitcoin. I send you the SmartCash. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Driving the adoption of SmartCash, smart marketing services, is a good avenue to start with. However, the way Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies work is a bit complicated for ordinary people. So I think one of the ways that you could enable people to start owning the SmartCash is getting the merchants to buy them, and then the merchants can now reward their customers as long as they spend on...
You keep on giving ideas to me. I'll go and propose it and take the money around it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So get involved.
Yeah,
present it to my people and they will say that, see the East Africans, they are small people.
Yes, we're building a community.
So stop giving me your business. I'm smart. I'll take the SmartCash and implement it. Yeah. I mean, it's a good idea. I'm hoping to see your proposal soon, and I assure you that you have.
Ideas are the ones which can push the money from the current price to at least $1.
It is all about getting more people into it, because now that it is, you can just buy 3,000 for $50. What are you waiting? You have to wait for it to get to $1. Then you buy 100 tokens for $100. So those 20 Bitcoin will be dashed, just dump that into SmartCash and get some smart for the future. Yeah, let's see how we can buy it. Because now, if you want to enjoy smart reward, you can definitely do that. When 3,000 coins is being sold at $50. You can just get that 3,000 for that 5,000 shillings. And every month, you can get your 20% reward. 20% of 3,000 is 600. Or, my mathematics is horrible. 1,000 will be 200. So 3,000 will be 600. Imagine.
Then I think you should...
That is how all the network started though.
You should tell the guys around here at least buy like those
at least buy 1,000. I wouldn't even say go and buy 3,000. Buy 1,000 so that you can see the smart reward. Buy 1,000. And you can separate your wallet so that if you want to use some for anything, there's emergency, then you don't lose the smart reward for. If you have 3 different wallets, you can use one for everyday or emergency stuff, and then you can lock the 2 other ones for, say, smart rewards. Yes, I'm not.
I'm just trying to think, when is the interest? When will it end?
When will it end?
Yes.
Unless the network dies.
No, so it's infinite.
Unless the network dies, because now we are this one will be circulating forever. You see, until we finish mining that 5,000.
It's not like an initial.
No, it's a passive income forever. A passive income forever. Yes, bro.
So how can we mine SmartCash?
We are creating tools now.
And like it can be done on the cloud as well?
Yeah.
Right
So
now?
the crowds haven't been started, so that is a good business plan for you.
Okay.
You can just get the gadgets, and then get others to invest their money into it. Those who don't have the time
Like
to manage it.
It's worth investing in, like the reward will be good.
It is very rewarding because it is not intensive like Bitcoin, which is a POW. This is a POS. It doesn't consume much electricity, and you don't have to invest so much in hardware. So this is a business avenue too. We are looking for some miners now to build pools. So you can build pools within our network and start mining with other people's resources and then share the revenue.
Question.
Sorry.
Will be mining from the amount you've created so far, right?
No. You see, the other one is for.
Or what is the maximum number you said that if they reach this, like for example, for Bitcoin, you said, I think
It's 21
21,
tokens.
so-
Ours is a 500. It's so
5
many.
million.
You kept on saying so many. So let me. The difference is this. The difference is this. Let me just get to the page so you can understand. Smart.
And don't you think that mining is a bit risky because of I think staking is the most recommended.
But
Staking.
our network is proof of things. Taking is commendable, as well as mining, so far as you are not going to spend so much money. Proof of stake mining is not expensive because you don't need more hash power like proof of mining. So this one is for the circulating supply, and this one is what you have to mine.
That can be mined
Yeah,
for as long as it exists.
unless it's a
So
we are
that
done with
number
mining.
then you need the maximum number. You won't increase. You're not planning like to increase the like to 10.
Why do you have to increase it? That means you are fork it like what happened to Ethereum and then they lost their credibility. No. We are next. People behind SmartCash are people who really know the cryptocurrency market. We were there when cryptocurrency started. We understand it. Most of my guys were from Dash. There were community crises there, differences, then they left. So most of the shortcomings of cryptocurrencies is what we have eliminated and built a strong community. If you create more coins, then you are doing what government do. Inflation, you are printing money. So there's no way we are going to create more, and there's no way we are going to
And when are you planning, like for example, so that people can start like mining? Because of
Oh, as for the mining, others have even started mining, but you want pools. You want pools. So if you can invest in hardware to start a pool, we're actually looking for people who want to have a pool. So the ball is in your court. You are in Kenya. You are looking for an African country where you can create a hub, where you can say, as for this country, it's a smart cash country. Now, Ethereum, if you go to South Korea, Ethereum Classic is a South Korea country. And Mauritius is doing a similar thing very soon. So we want to see which country in Africa can be a smart cash country.
can be a hub for smart.
Yeah, so if you said,
I'm saying the hub for smart cash.
yeah, if you can get on Slack, get involved, present proposals, you can meet all the team. If they don't even come, we can do a Skype video and tell you more about the network and writing you more about it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you have $500 right now, so would you invest in Bitcoins or you would invest in SmartCash?
I'll buy more smart. I don't use Bitcoin anymore. I work for Bitcoin.
Like
I work
if
for
you
about
didn't
4
have-
companies.
if you
They all
didn't
pay me in Bitcoin.
If you didn't have any coins right now, like
If
forget
I don't
about
have any Bitcoin,
Yeah, so
this
what
is
will you
cheaper.
buy?
I'll buy this.
Okay.
I'll buy this because I can't go and buy. If I buy Bitcoin, $500 Bitcoin is just 0 point something. But $500 worth of smart cash is like 30,000 or something like that. And if I can keep that for a year, I trust this technology. It can triple or maybe it can times 10.
So like in this slide you were saying that there are like it's better to not to invest in Bitcoins right now and invest in
Small
coins.
coins, yeah, smart, yeah. It's better to invest in
Yeah.
smart.
I have like long list of questions. So yeah. So which currency do you see smart cash is like on the benchmark of the level? Like it's like equivalent to the technology of Ethereum or Dodge or Dash?
Ethereum is not scale up. Ethereum is good for trading.
Yeah.
From our
So like-
perspective. And I'm not the only person who is saying that because Ethereum has four times. Can you imagine that? And so many hacks.
Yeah.
That place is not safe. And Waves and other platforms are taking Ethereum's market now.
So like you're saying that it's much better than Ethereum.
Yeah, it's much better, just that we are young.
Okay.
Just that we are young. But if you look at how everyone can decide on the future of the network, we are far better. There's no tyrannical decision there. We are far better because we have actually implemented what Satoshi Nakamoto wanted in cryptocurrency. Decentralization. Everyone has got a voice. Everyone can come and participate. Everyone can share in the resources so far as that person is providing a value to the network.
So if anybody wants to check what kind of technology is being used and what is the proof of the technology, so how can they find online like
Oh yes, you can just check it from our blockchain.
blockchain?
Yeah. You can check the smart blockchain and see whether we are telling you a lie or not. But you see, that's the reason why OneCoin is now dying. Up to now, OneCoin could not tell anyone where their blockchain is. I remember they ran some conference in Switzerland and they went and brought a shuttle on the screen and said this is their blockchain, and everybody was like only crazy people who doesn't know anything who swallow this. Just tell us where the codes are so that we just go and verify that this is your blockchain. Up to now, OneCoin could. But thank God they have been arrested around the world because even governments who are against the cryptocurrency business has got to know that this particular coin or this particular network these people are promoting is a scam. Yeah. But they could not, up to now they have no wallet. They couldn't show anybody where their blockchain is.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now like we have perspective that it's not a scam. It's like blockchain technology we can verify. So how can we buy it? Okay. And then for example if we have 100, so every month it will be 120. The next month the rate will be upon 120, 20%. Am I right?
It depends on
100, for example, dollars becomes 120,
yeah.
and the following month the 20%
It
will
will be 20% of that
Of that,
120.
okay.
But where to buy?
Yeah.
You can buy from Cryptopia now.
Okay.
You can buy from Stock.exchange.
And these are websites listed.
Oh yes, if you
It's on the
Cryptopia is like I was showing you Polymers today and Beatrice.
No, I'm saying that all these links are mentioned on your website.
Oh, it's on our website where we have been
And
listed.
how can we cash it out?
If you want to cash it out,
Yes, on the same exchanges we can cash it
yeah,
out.
the same exchanges you can cash it out. You'll get on Beatrice very soon. I know you are familiar with Beatrice. You get on Beatrice pretty soon.
You mentioned you would be on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Possibly, in a
Yeah.
few.
Oh, in a few weeks. I don't know why they are not listening because they told us that let's wait for the crisis in the Bitcoin community to die now. Now, thank Almighty God, the crisis is over. Go and build your network. You to go and build your network so that the differences will not create any kind of conflict. Let everybody have its own community. Look at ETC. After ETC leaving the Ethereum network, they are doing so well. They are still on top 10. If it wasn't the recent crisis that actually kept so many altcoins, ETC was actually gunning for the top 5. They were even number 5 until the crisis actually dropped them to 7 now. So there's nothing wrong with a split or a fork. So BCC, goodbye. Bitcoin, stay here. Everybody should live their lives. Let's see what happens. I'm not leaving Bitcoin yet. But if BCC proves to be a good coin, who doesn't want money? I'll go there.
Are you on Poloniex?
Come again.
So when the mobile app is on, so you need automatically see your already.
Oh, you can even go to Economy, you find us there. When it is up, you find us there. They've already taken our money, so those people, you don't have any excuse to be delaying listeners. But they also said the same thing. Let's be done with the August 1 headache. And the August 1 headache has been getting rid of paracetamol. So what are we waiting for? So we are expecting them this week. We send them some emails. They responded, but we are waiting. If it doesn't come this week, I'm quite sure by next week we'll be able to have it. Yes, my brother.
Apart from the proof of stake, is there any other way to mine?
Yeah, as I said, you can get the necessary equipment to mine. But it is in the early stages, so you have a chance if you are interested in mining. Yeah. We have proof of stake, we have staking, and then we have mining too. That's why we're excited.
So currently,
the block rewards are interesting.
So currently, I can't mine simply with my laptop, maybe.
Yeah. If your graphics are your GUI is a bit superior, you can do
4GB graphics card.
I will have to ask the technical guys to feed you with that. I will place it on our WhatsApp page.
Exactly. That's the
I will place it. I will ask UCG. I'll ask one of the technical guys to get on the WhatsApp group you create, so that those of you who are interested in mining, you will know the exact equipment you need to use. But I understand it is not tough like Bitcoin and other POW mining system. In fact, they've been working hard to get pools. You know, miners secure the network. They've been working hard. They've been talking about it, but those are not my friends. So it's like they are talking Swahili, and I'm just sitting there listening to them.
When do I mean?
I think it's created there. Coffee.
Yes, bro.
I think you need to like highlight to everyone here how they should join the increase. You can do that because good in that. Like send the links to
Me personally, I want to see how Africans get involved into SmartCash because I believe in it. So me personally, I can say that on a monthly basis, I can give you some funding to me to discuss SmartCash and see how you can start progress with SmartCash. On a monthly basis, I can just say I'll pay for you being at this place or any convenient place you want to be, and pay for the cost of you being there to discuss SmartCash. Yeah, because it's not all the time I'll be here. I'm almost concluding my Southern African tour. My next stage is East Africa. I'll be coming here soon after the elections. I'm going to West Africa to do a couple of trainings. Latest by September end, I'll be here. Right? That doesn't mean I'm going to be in Nairobi all the time. I'll make this place my hub and travel to the various 16 African countries as I use Zimbabwe to access other countries.
Tell us the perception of like coins because like I know what you told me, but the rest of the guys they don't know like how is the technology like the crypto technology embraced in other countries in comparison like to other African countries like the country you're saying Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is interesting because Zimbabwe is broke. No nostro account, no money in the ATM. The banks are just empty shells. So you can see a queue at a bank stretching from here to Kimati Street. Forgive me if I'm being from America. And then you realize that when you get to your turn, my second day, is it my first day? No, my second day. I got to Zimbabwe Sunday. It was the 1st May. And I slept the whole of Monday and Tuesday. I went out there to look for farms. I've actually asked someone to send me money through Western Union. It took me 3 hours. The queue straight to, they can't accommodate everybody at the back door. So the queue is outdoor there. So I was in the queue and then I started telling people in the queue about Bitcoin. And some of those who had data and smartphone, I started demonstrating to them, take $20 and the speed of transaction, and I was telling them. Some of them are still in touch with me. They call me and they are like, the Bitcoin you gave me is now this amount. It's more than how much you gave me. It's very horrible. ATMs are just there like that. When you slot in your card, you don't see the withdrawal pin. You only see balance. Because there's no money inside there. You have no money. Everything is just figures. transfer the money into Tawanda Kengo's account at the Bit Finance, also known as Bitcoin Fundi, and then he give you crypto. Or you order whatever you are looking for from as I settle for you. Some people going to school in Cyprus, others trying to buy cars from Japan, and so on and so forth. So it's very interesting, and I mean, Zimbabweans are gradually discovering cryptocurrencies, and even government officials, they come to Tawanda Kenya asking him, can you order things for us? But he hasn't got that volume of the cost of product they are looking for. He hasn't got that volume of it. If not, that guy would have sent us 100 Zimbabwe from the crisis. It is very debilitating. As I said, SmartCash is 3 weeks this week.
Zimbabwe, do you have any plans to
Oh, of course, we are getting on this. We are only exchanging there. When I get there back Monday, my first meeting is to sign an agreement with Tawanda Kenya to have SmartCash on the exchange. Oh, we push it. Now we have got one of our dev from there. We hope you will also bring in more young people who can also bring proposals to get the merchants and all. Because for me, Zimbabwe is one of the best places to live in the world. Although there's no money, but it's a peaceful place. The food is good, very serene. I love working in the night, and I can walk 1 a.m. on the streets and nobody will be see. Not Zimbabwe. Not Zimbabwe. Even all these while I was in Zimbabwe, the first robbery case I heard was in Budwari. I read it in the newspaper. I live at a quiet residential area, Greendale, and 11 p.m., 12 midnight, I'm taking a walk from that end to the street side. But sometimes I just can't see. And it's very quiet and dark, trees and I love Zimbabwe. I love Zimbabwe. I must confess. Oh, as for me, I don't care. Me, I'm a crypto traveler. I have more crypto. What do I need cash for? I sent it to Tawanda Kenya. He sent me SmartCash. Interestingly, the situation has stimulated innovations. SmartCash has got a debit card. I can use it across. I use this in Botswana. I use it in Zambia. I came here and there's no more. I got this Visa card from Botswana, Zambia. So since I came here, I'm not trying using this. But I use it in Botswana. I use it in Zambia for my try visit Angola. And it works on ATMs, it works at shops, POS, and so on and so forth. So anywhere I am, I'll just send Bitcoin to Tawanda Kenya and you just send to my SmartCash account. It's a mobile money, like M-Pesa. And automatically it reflects here, even if my phone is off or not. I just ask. So for me, the money issue isn't the headache for me at all. But I'm someone who loves giving out things. So if I'm to die someone money and I don't have money, but figures on the plastic, if not that, Zimbabwe is good for me because I can even when you haven't even got SmartCash, the worst I'll have to do is to just send someone in Europe who wants Bitcoin and don't want to go to an exchange because of the commission. I'll just send him Bitcoin and that person will just send me Western Union. Sometimes it will take me 3 days, 4 days to take $1,000. So if I go today and I get $250, I just take it like that. Tomorrow I come and take another $250. It hasn't affected me, but there was some time I wasn't used to the system. It was a headache. And I would go to Facebook and rant like, Zimbabwe is so fighting. But then I got to a point and realized that the situation is making them smart. You can pick a car and you don't have money to pay the car driver. But if you have SmartCash, or you have money on your swipe, your credit card, your debit card, I will just go to the fuel station and swipe fuel for the driver and you just drop me. So Zimbabwe is interesting. Try and visit. Let's see if you can survive. People are like, you are crazy. Zimbabwe is a good place. Better than Ghana, I'm telling you. just need a bottle of water. I just need a bottle of